we record and share today is good enough quality that everybody gets the right message. So I'm seeing tens, tens, tens. Okay, fantastic. So the sound quality is good, which means the recording will be helpful. And then also, just as we're waiting for the room to fill, let me know which town, country, city you're dialing in from. This is a Dow One call, so it is jurisdiction specific. Just want to make sure that the right people from the right jurisdictions are here on this call. I can see we have loads and loads of people dialing in. Well done for getting on. This will be shared as a recording so that you've got a tool to share with your Dow One community specific to the miner update. Right, we've got UK, Thailand, Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Zimbabwe. We've got Austria, Italy, Portugal, New Zealand. We got South Africa, Finland joining us, Australia, France, Dubai, Netherlands, Sweden. Okay, lots of repeat countries here. Bulgaria on the call. Great to have you here as well. Ireland joining us. Welcome to the call. Norway. Let me see if I can see any other countries I haven't yet said out loud. Poland, welcome to the call. Robert, great to have you here. Right, fantastic. Loads of people. I'm going to hit record and we're going to go straight into today's call.
Recording in progress.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to today's Dow One call. This is a call specifically for our Dow One community, and we're going to be looking at actions and updates that are taking place specifically inside the Dow One platform. So if you're watching this live, if you're watching this as a recording, if it's been shared with you, it's because you are a member of the Dow One platform. You have products inside of that platform and you want to get up to date on any steps that you can take. Now, before we dive in today, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody for being patient. We did originally communicate this call to take place on the 1st of July at 10 a.m. CET. Today is the 3rd of July, and every day I did post that we would be rescheduling by 24 hours. And that's simply because we needed the update to be live and operating perfectly. I've said this many times, blockchain is a little bit like a vehicle that never, ever stops. And so anytime you make an update or anytime you introduce another product, another smart contract, another step, you're literally adding something to a car that is moving. And so you've got to make sure that it works perfectly the first time. So on today's call, we're going to spend specific time on the miner update that is available to Dow One. Before we go into the miner update, let's just remind ourselves, Dow One as a platform is no longer taking new registrations into the platform. That was stopped on the 15th of June. And so there are no more new registrations taking place. And secondly, let's remind ourselves that there are no new sales taking place. In other words, sales have been paused on the smart bots and any other products or services that are currently for sale inside of Dow One. So let's head across to the topic for today's call, which is the miner update. I'm going to be sharing my screen with you. We're going to be going through this miner update step by step together, and I'm going to take time to do a Q&A at the end. So lean in, take notes. I'm hoping that this is a recording that you can share with people so that it's one message, one recording, one process, clearly stating how to go through the miner update process. So let's get into it. To share my screen, we're going to head across the Dow One dashboard. So we're sitting here in the Dow One dashboard. It's already connected to the wallet that we're going to be looking at today. This is the wallet that has some miner bot NFTs inside of it. I'm going to head across into the inventory. And you can see inside of the inventory that there are some mining bots, there's some memberships, there's some smart bots inside of the inventory. Today's call is specific to the mining bot update, the miner update. So let's click on mining bots, and there are 4 different products in here. I'm going to select one of them, and it's immediately going to prompt me that I'm leaving this platform, the DAO1 platform, and I'm going into the update process platform. So I'm going to click on I understand. And here we land on a new platform that has been set up, a new dApp. What is a dApp? It's a decentralized application. In other words, it stays connected to, it operates only within a smart contract environment. Now, I'm going to stop share. I'm going to reshare in case the screen did not update and you missed that step. So stop share, reshare, and let's have a look at where we have now landed. We've landed on miners.oTbb3j.io. And now we're going to connect our wallet because it's a dApp, and because dApps can only operate by interacting with wallets, we're going to connect the same wallet that those miners are inside of. So Zova wallet. It's asking me, do you want to connect? You might not be able to share my screen again because it's popped up with my wallet. So I'm going to share that screen so you can see what it looks like. And yours will look very similar to this as well. So let me just show you the screen that I can see. I can see my Zova wallet. I'm going to connect. And now that I've connected, it's gone directly back to my miner update page. So let me just share that page again. Here we go. So we're sitting on miners.oTbb3j.io. Now, one of the reasons why we're doing a big miner update is so that we can do a KYC update as well. There's been an update done on KYC allowing for global KYCs. That means different projects, different services, different platforms can all start using oTbb3j. And now there's a global KYC process that's in place for that. That's good news for you. We've had a lot of people who've reached out to us and said, I went and clicked on this link that I got in an email, or I went into a private conversation with who I thought was the support team on Telegram. In other words, anytime someone has gone into a private email conversation or a private Telegram conversation or a private WhatsApp conversation, every time someone has removed themselves from the official platform and had what we call dark alley conversations, they've essentially been dealing with scammers. And anytime someone's done that, they've gone and linked their wallet into these scamming wallets. And we've had some people lose their miner bots, their DIDs, their NFTs, etc. By taking this miner update process, it also allows us to take people through the global KYC update process. And that way we can also eliminate thieves, people who've wrongfully ended up with someone else's miners. So we are looking to obviously clean out the thieves, clean out the scammers by doing this. So the KYC process, you would simply start the process. I would encourage you to do this either on your phone, or if you're working with a laptop, have your phone handy, because once you start the KYC process, you are going to be prompted into a liveness check. It is going to take you into that moment where you are going to use the camera on your phone to make sure that you are the same person, a live person, a real person, not a scammer, not someone else who's ended up with the wrong products. It's going to take you into that process, and it is going to double check that you are who you say you are. So I'm going to just stop here for a moment. Well, let's see. I'm doing some signing. You can't see my wallet. It keeps popping up in the background, but I'm just going to confirm the process here. All right. So this already knows who I am. It already knows that this wallet belongs to me. I've already gone through the global KYC process, so it's shortcutted it for me. For you, though, you might have to re-upload a document. You might have to just follow the steps of connecting your phone and the camera seeing that it's really you. So I'm just going to stop share for a second. And I want to really labor this point before we look at the miner update. It is critical that you do not do any updates, you do not connect your wallet, you do not take any steps that are off of your platform. Please don't go and click on a link sent to you on Telegram. Please don't go and click on a link sent to you on email. It doesn't matter who the person says they are. They're saying, this is Bruce Hughes and I'm here to help you. If the email or Telegram message is saying, this is DAO1 support, here are your next steps. That's the equivalent of someone phoning you and saying, hi, this is Bruce from your bank. Please, can you give me your credit card details? Trust me, I promise you, I'm from the bank. You can trust me. And then being upset when your credit card gets drained. You need to go into DAO1 like I did. I started the process inside of my DAO1 where I was connected. I clicked on my miner. It redirected me in real time on the platform. I connected my own wallet in real time. I connected it for my KYC in real time. And I've gone through the KYC process to land on the miner update. At no stage did I go off to a support team, an email support team, a Telegram support team. It's all locked in here. If you choose to try and do this through some other route, I can almost guarantee that you're going to get scammed. Please, 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 if you're watching this as a recording, stay inside your wallet, your platform. Do not link to, click on a link of anything sent you on email, on Telegram, or otherwise. So let me just take us right back to where we were. We were sitting inside of the miner manager. So give me a moment. Okay, so share my screen. Right, so this, once your KYC, once you've clicked and it says KYC approved, you're now sitting inside of your miner manager under process. Here's what this means. It means that going forward, you will manage your miners from miners.apertum.io. The mining product, the mining NFT, the mining smart contracts are all being updated. They will no longer be housed through DAO1. DAO1 is being separated from the mining product because of jurisdictional reasons. The mining product is a fantastic global product. It's getting an incredible update. And so we want to remove it from the silo, the housing, the brand of DAO1, and we want to put it under its own unique management dApp, its own unique management site. Now, are there any next steps that I need to take immediately? No, there are no next steps I need to take immediately. What I'll do for the rest of today is I will then shut down my site and I will carry on with my day because my miner is going to do what my miner does. There's going to be an update that takes place. Once the process is complete, then I can go back to what I was doing before, claiming and continuing my process from my miner manager dashboard. So do we need to bomb support with a million questions over the next 24 hours? No. Once you've clicked, you've submitted your KYC and it shows you that screen, update and process, you're good for now. There's nothing more that you need to do. And here's what I'm going to do. Once a week, I'm going to get on a call with you and I'm
Recording stopped.